What's going on, family? Harold S. Reed Jr. here, also known as HRJR, your motivational coach. If you don't know what motivation means, motive plus action equals results, and results equals success. So there was no Monday morning motivation yesterday because yesterday was a holiday, and I took advantage of it as well as I'm sure the rest of you did. I hope you guys had a great time celebrating Memorial Day. Keep in mind, Memorial Day is a celebration in honor of those American armed service members who died in the line of duty. I posted a quote. I don't know who wrote it, but I posted the quote. I found it was very significant to me. I believe it said, I may be paraphrasing a little bit. I don't want to mess it up, so rock with me if you will. It stated, Armed Forces Day are for those who are currently wearing the uniform. Veterans Day is for those who were able to take off the uniform. And Memorial Day is for those who never made it out of the uniform. So it's supposed to be about celebrating those troops that gave the ultimate sacrifice. I'm sure most people don't care. They just see it as another day off from work. Whatever. But let's move on. I hope you had a great 3-day holiday weekend, if you will. Today's episode, I guess we'll call it Tell 'em About It Tuesday. Tell 'em About It Tuesday. And this comes from, or this will be about rather, another quote I saw from one of my former, well, he's always going to be a mentor to me, but he was one of my professional mentors and one of my bosses early in my career in law enforcement, Baba Karaday. He's also since retired. The quote he posted on IG, and again, I'm going to paraphrase, bees do not waste their time trying to explain to flies how honey is better than shit. Hashtag warning, I cuss. But I'm actually quoting the quote, so I'm not just cussing for cussing's sake. I'll say that again. Bees do not waste their time trying to explain to flies how honey is better than shit. So what does that mean? It means to me, it's somewhere along the same lines of lions don't waste their time bothering themselves about the movement of sheep. See, and that ties into something that I said a few years back about frequency. When you're operating at a certain frequency, you're going to find yourself with a certain group of people. And, well, you're going to find two groups of people. One group is going to be the people who are on your frequency, and the other group of people will be those who are not on your frequency. Excuse me. All right. When you come across those who are on your frequency, it's a beautiful thing because you have people you can vibe with. I have a mastermind group that this was actually my first mastermind group. And a mastermind group, for those who don't know, is a group of people, 2 or more, who you vibe off of, you rock with, you know, you share the same interests, you share the same goals, but at the same time, you hold each other accountable to the things you got going on in your life. So to my partners, Jim, Rosemary, and Dawn, I love y'all, right? So we're on the same frequency, and listen, we started our mastermind group like 10 years ago. And then there was a time when we were really rocking hard together, and life happened. Life happened. Jim moved to Hawaii. Dawn was doing her thing with her nonprofit. Rosemary was doing her thing. I was doing my thing, you know, so life took over and the mastermind group kind of fell off. But when that frequency is strong, When that frequency is strong, it can pick right back up. And Dawn and I had a conversation about a week or so ago, a couple weeks ago, and then we said we need to bring this thing back. And then we reached out to Jim, we reached out to Rosemary, and we brought our mastermind group back. So now we group chat every couple days or so. We give each other information, pass on book titles, push each other, network. We build. We're on the same frequency, right? So we work together to improve one another, right? Now, then you got people who are not on your frequency. And the crazy thing is, when you put yourself in position to improve your circumstances, you will come to find, first of all, you're putting yourself on a higher frequency. When you set out to better yourself, you're putting yourself on a higher frequency. Second, you will come to find just how many people are not on that frequency. And you will be further surprised to learn that the majority of those people who are not on that higher frequency are the people who are closest to you. That being said, be on the lookout. However, in any case, when you set yourself out to improve your circumstances, be on the lookout for those people who are not on your frequency. How would you be able to tell that these people are not on your frequency? Well, I'm glad you asked. Right? It's easy. They're going to be the ones that try and talk you out of it. They're going to be the ones that are going to tell you why you can't do what you want to do. And it doesn't matter what it is you want to do. It could be the most craziest thing that you never thought you could do. But there'll be people who try to talk you out of it. There are people who tried to talk me out of speaking. There are people who tried to talk me out of becoming a cop. There are people who tried to talk me out of going after my black belt at damn near almost 50 years old at the time. Guess what? I became a speaker. I became a writer. I became a cop. That was earlier in life, you know. I earned my black belt at 47 years old. My first degree at 48. So, or right before 48, right? So, here's the thing. You can't concern yourself with the people who are not adding value to your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. I'm not saying look for yes people. I'm not saying look for people who are only going to just blow smoke and sunshine up your butt and tell you, you can do it. No. Because there's room for criticism. Quality, constructive criticism. There's room for that. There's room for somebody to say, you should look at it from this angle, you should look at it from that angle. But damn sure avoid the people who tell you right off the rip, quit. As a matter of fact, right off the rip, don't even start. It's a waste of time. You'll never make it. You'll never succeed. The world is full of people who never made it and never succeeded. And those people consist of two groups. The one group of the people who never made it and never succeeded are the people who never tried to make it or tried to succeed. Well, you know how I hate the word try, so strive to make it or strive to, or endeavor to succeed, endeavor to make it. That's the first group. The people who never endeavored, I like that, never endeavored to make it, who never endeavored to succeed. And then the second group of people is the people who allowed themselves to be talked out of it. Now I'll say this and I'll close with this. It's not the people or the person talking to you that talks you out of your dreams, goals, and aspirations. It's the person who's talking within you. So you can't concern yourself with the movements of people who are not on your frequency. Please understand that. Bees do not waste their time trying to explain to flies how good shit is better than honey. I mean, oh, I messed that up. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm focusing on the road ahead of me. Bees do not waste their time explaining to flies how good honey is over shit. Have a good one.